just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Landover. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jayden Daniels.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now. Daniels. It's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. We've set it downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On first down, here's Eckler. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1.
Giants nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line. Before he's hauled down. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
Look, there are pressures that come along with being a first-round pick. You're expected to lead your team to bigger and better things right away, no matter the situation you're drafted into. But to his credit, he hasn't shied away from any of those pressures.
And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deontay Banks. To take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They strike for 23 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Giants first down.
Darts looking to throw. Caught it one. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin the game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what
Yep.
works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
This is ahead for about 5. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake here, Daniels. Took off with it again. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. This makes it up to the 25. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And they're really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. Cuts That's right. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Brings it in. What a call with that double pass. It ends in a touchdown. Gano for the PAT.
Giants.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14.
Gano ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I'd expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a time ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now he takes it. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Javon Holland there to make the stop. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Daniels keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Motion a receiver left. On first down, here's Daniels. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Heads out on the bootleg. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long for Daniels. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Ready, break.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 21-14 our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Ready.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Throwing on first down. It starts. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They really don't care what the split is between ground and him as a receiver. The important part for their offense, Brock, is just getting this dude touches.
Yeah, just like those hoopers you see, right? When they are on fire, get him the ball. Whatever it takes, you're going to find a way to devise a scheme to get it to him, and they're doing it right down, damage through the air.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Sack down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lion. Dragon 60.
Third down now. Here's Dart. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Dart going to go for it on 4th. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Giants.
Dart going to throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, Kate, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually at some point you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
Play action now with Daniels. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
2nd and 16 at the 10-yard line.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Defense showing blitz. Daniels. Short pass brought in. Here he goes, right sideline. To the 15. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Tracy on the return. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. On first down, here's Dart. Defender arrives the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down. On play action with Dart. Taking a deep shot here. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. He dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Daniels now against a blitz. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Daniels now on 1st down. Able to find Ertz. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Second and a yard.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
45-yard line.
Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Kick the running back in motion. It's Cox. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Hey.
Working now from the gun. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hands off to Eckler out of his own read. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
3rd and short. Daniels sets up the screen. Eckler. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now go play action. Here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down. Dart looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, New York.
From the gun, here's Dart. Sends this to the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down.
Coverage by Mikey Sammerskill.
70 Lions.
Dart's out of the shotgun. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 24. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, clever, but it's not enough. You better really stand, but it's not enough. Say you did it in myself, but it's not enough.
Ready.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready.
Samuel comes in motion left.
Ready.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Looking to throw. has a man. It's Ertz. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our spin through the NFL starts now. In Inglewood, the Rams at home to take on the Texans. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. And it's the Pro Bowl wide receiver from a year ago, Nico Collins. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And it's the rookie starter, the second-round pick, Tyler Shuck. It's a touchdown pass from 3 yards out. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go, set. 70,
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 27-yard line.
Dark from the pistol. Throw left side, finds Johnson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60 Eagles, 6 check, Panther. Go.
Here's Tracy on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. Here starts. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. He finds Johnson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He finds Neighbors right side. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Commanders' 29-yard line.
Aren't going to throw again. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Third down now. Here's Darks. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. And that is his fourth touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That one right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 18. Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders are ready to go on offense, and we'll get a look at Deebo Samuel. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
He'll start the drive with Eckler. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Now he starts from the 6. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The Giants and Malik Neighbors set to go to work again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Ready? Grapple, 80.
Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Dart setting in the throw here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Take over.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Dart going to go for it on 4. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets this down near the 30.
It's a pickup of 44 yards.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
On first down, here's Dart. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants first down. A gain of 12. And the Giants first down.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down here at the 16.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Cowboys.
He's going to throw it again. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 1-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
They can't stop us.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Staying with Eckler. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. He's got it. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready? 6, go.
Going right back to Scannaboo. This gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. You go right over their head.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Trey Amos on the coverage.
Let's go now. 19 right. Let's take 19. 79 Broncos.
Darts back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime day.
They did it right back. That's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Down the left sideline he goes. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down, Giants.
Going on first down. It starts. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in the coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. From the right hash, 52 yards out.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they pushed their lead to 23. Gano ready to send this away.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going on first down, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Called in by Lane. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and...
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. That one connects. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Washington will line up for the
Running back sets in motion. To throw again, it's Daniels. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They're going to pass it here. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scanaboo. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Scanaboo now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Final timeout taken by the Commanders, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Going Bauer with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants grow the lead now to 22 points.
Commanders 32. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders set to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Liking 18. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. Now he's past the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass. But sometimes it simply doesn't work.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out, swing it. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
Ready up.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
60 by 6. 60 by 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 17.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Daniels now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 6. Brings up second and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Daniels setting up the play action. And a cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
On the coverage.
Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Ready?
Desperation time here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
On first and 10, here's Dart. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Darts out of the shotgun. Taking a chance to the end zone. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go, set.
On play action with Darts. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this.